So then I dropped some garlic and croutons on there, and the rest is salad history. I made the best salad ever, people, and now I'm making the best app. The Caesar Sportsbook app got live in-game betting, parlays, and Caesar rewards. Caesar salad ain't got nothing on my app. Nothing!
Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call, text, or chat 1-888-532-3500. Download the Caesar Sportsbook app. Your app is ready, Emperor.
What kind of career are you looking for? Do you dream of using your creative talents in the movie business? How about the advertising world? Or would you rather work in fashion? At Academy of Art University, we can help you get the art and design skills and experiences that employers want. Hundreds of top companies in the Bay Area and around the world have hired graduates from the Academy. You'll be trained by professional faculty members that have worked in the industry, so your education is practical and focused on what real-world companies want. You can get your degree at our San Francisco campus or anywhere online. Do what you want to do with your life. Call right now to get more information.
800-811-7913. 800-811-7913. 800-811-7913. That's 800-811-7913.
He says to you and yours, happiest of hump days. And we do too. We're Rod and Ray. This is Daybreak USA. That's Chris. Aboard the good ship Stoll. Glad to have you with us for another trip into mirth and merriment. Which is also the name of my law firm. Don't you think it's a better name than Reap What You Sow or whatever it is? Hey, how are you? Good to have you with us on this Wednesday, the 28th of April. Down to 2 shopping days, folks, for my birthday. And if you don't rush out, do it today. You'll feel good. Remember, don't give till it hurts. Give till it feels good. Okay, there you go. So, a lot happening on this Wednesday, the 28th of April. Tonight, Joe Biden will address Congress and the Supreme Court case. His first of the Supreme Court will be there. It will be the first time that Biden addresses the full Congress and the Supreme Court, almost like a State of the Union message. Except for one thing. There's only going to be 200 people there because of COVID restrictions.
Social distancing.
Right. Everybody has to sit down in their seat and put their arms out.
Okay.
You know, sit here. Okay, so anyhow, that will be tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be doing a show at 3 in the afternoon today because that's when I will get the copy of the speech.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, that won't do these people any good at all.
No.
So I'll just be in my little office
reading away.
Reading the speech to myself. Mm-hmm. Will you think that'll blow any excitement for Joe?
Oh,
I don't want to mess this up for Joe. I know it's a big moment in his career. You know, he's kind of new to politics. Yeah, right. 100 days into the Biden administration,
you know,
and a lifetime in politics.
I don't think it'll.
You don't think it'll bother him too much?
It'll take away
okay.
anything.
I just don't want to spoil the moment for him.
No, because he's been kind of ignoring the news, which I love. You know, and just kind of working hard, getting stuff done. That's all. You
know, I think we're finally seeing the wall begin to crumble.
Which one?
The Trump wall.
Really?
That big, beautiful wall that he was so proud of. I actually heard a very avid Trump supporter yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
We talked for a while, and he said, "Did you see where the president said that we can gather in small groups if we're all vaccinated?"
Uh-huh.
The president?
CDC.
No, the president came out and made a speech.
Oh,
Don't
yes,
correct
yes,
me.
yes. I'm not correcting you.
I'm telling the story.
Yes,
okay.
yes, I saw, yes.
Okay. He said, "Did you see the president said that?" This was one of those people who wouldn't even acknowledge this man had been elected president of the United States 30 days ago.
Uh-huh.
60 days, 70 days into the Biden administration.
Wow.
Now, the president said it's okay. It's a good, and even went on to say, and it's a good thing. Boy, that old adage about absence.
Makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah, it ain't true. In this society today, when you are out of sight, you are out of mind post haste. You are forgotten about the minute you leave the scene. And this took longer than we've ever seen before, but I think it's beginning to actually happen where whatever it was, whatever stranglehold the people were under, I believe it's lifting. I just really do. I don't think there's any question about having 250 million people with at least one COVID vaccine. I don't think anybody can make that a bad thing. Even the anti-vaxxers and all this kind of stuff. Oh, they'll still be out there, trust me. Rod and Ray are on the radio. They'll still be out there too, right here on
Daybreak USA.
This report is sponsored by IBM. Intellectual property is one of the most valuable asset classes on the planet, but has historically been difficult to transact. In a move to make it easier to monetize intellectual property, IP, IBM and IPWE announced plans to mint non-fungible tokens, NFTs, representing patents. This is the world's first blockchain-based patent registry, using developed tools such as smart pooling, natural language processing-based summaries of patents, and advanced portfolio analytics, all using IBM technology. The tokenization of IP will help position patents to be more easily sold, traded, commercialized, or otherwise monetized to bring new liquidity to this asset class for investors and innovators. Shyam Nagarajan, IBM GBS client partner.
The use of NFTs to represent patents will help create completely new ways to interact with IP. This can benefit not only large enterprises that have significant intellectual property, but it will bring new opportunities to small and medium enterprises and even individual IP owners.
Visit IBM.com/blockchain.
Friends, Mike Lindell is a great supporter of conservative radio, but most of all, he's a man who has invented a great USA product that will help you get a great night's sleep. For over 3 years, I've told you how the MyPillow Premium Pillow has changed my life. I get the best sleep of my life. But more importantly, the pillows don't go flat. You can wash them and dry them as many times as you want. They maintain their shape, and they are made in the USA. Here's the best deal you'll ever get on a MyPillow Premium Pillow. $29.98 for a standard or queen size pillow. King size only $5 more. You're saving $40. Go to mypillow.com, click on the radio listener square, use my promo code USA, or call 1-800-951-8175. You can save up to 60% on any MyPillow product when you use my promo code USA, or call 1-800-951-8175 and ask for the MyPillow Premium Pillow Special.
Hi, I'm Wayne Alaroot, and I'm in the best shape of my life. I love working out hard every day, but I turned 60 this year, and working out can cause some serious aches and pains. I was commiserating with my buddy Jay Schrader, the Super Bowl champion and former Raiders quarterback, about the challenges of staying in great shape for anyone over age 50. Jay said I had to try sonsoflibertycbd.com, and it would heal my body, mind, and soul. He was right. No more aches and pains. I feel like $1 million. Finding quality CBD, not easy, but Sons of Liberty CBD, highest quality CBD I've ever seen. CBD is not pot. It won't get you high. It's 100% legal. It's 100% American made. CBD is mainstream and it works. For my listeners, sonsoflibertycbd.com is offering a discount of 15% off every product if you use the code WAR15 at checkout. Even better, you can combine this discount with their subscription discount for 25% off. Please support veteran-owned, service-disabled, small business, Sons of Liberty, CBD.com. Just say WAR15 to get 25% off.
Welcome back. Good to have you with us. A kind of sad milestone was passed yesterday.
Really?
Evening, yeah. It marked the year anniversary of the 1 millionth confirmed coronavirus case. Yeah, so sad. All those people lost. I guess it had to happen again. We had the Black Plague, we had yellow fever, we had smallpox. We have the culling, that's for sure. Every once in a while, and boy, did we, is right. People should feel a lot freer today to make summer vacation plans.
Yes, that's nice.
That's a great thing. And so many of these heartwarming stories where a grandparent gets to see their grandchildren for the first time in over a year. They do pull at your heartstrings. We did see something on the negative side yesterday. If you follow Facebook, you probably got the picture of Nancy Pelosi. And she did not age well in the picture. It is downright scary, folks.
Yeah.
How bad? Hold on.
It's downright scary.
It would be scary for anyone.
I know you like when I do the on-air live reaction.
Yeah. But we want to hear the reaction.
All right, I'm trying to... Where did you get this from?
Somebody sent it to me. I can't go there right now.
All right,
You're a friend on Rod's Facebook page.
I don't think I am.
I don't think you are either.
Oh, well, that's him told.
Yeah. Right. So, all right, we'll have a little time here. So what do you guys think? I mean, we know, like, the big thing I'm hearing about Biden's speech is he's going to ask Congress for nearly $2 trillion in different programs for the infrastructure, and we already know how this is going to play out, blah, 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 blah. What would you guys, though, outside of that, like to hear from his speech tonight, if you had a personal wish list?
Well, from what I can tell you what I would like to hear, and that is stuff that I won't hear, and that is that we have turned the corner and that we are heading in the right directions. I think he's going to say all the right things. I think he's going to tell you about a tremendous growth in the gross national product this time, that the job market, they're saying now that gas prices won't go up if they don't get more gas truck drivers. There's not enough guys to ship the gas to market. Well, that's good paying jobs.
Yeah.
They're short about 100,000 men. I think we're going to see that happen. Maybe the problem's going to be the correction to all the problems and all the lies that we had, like the losing 8 million jobs when it was really 48 million. They forgot the 4 somehow, I guess. I don't know. And things like that. But what the speech is going to contain, that I heard from a Republican source last night, is he's really going to pump the First Amendment and tell us how important it is. That's going to be one of the main threads of the speech. And I guess he'll have to have a few more speeches to get through the rest of the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. But number one is a good place to start, because we have given up a lot of freedoms for security. And when you do that, you get neither.
Are you talking about basically when that started? which was
30 years ago. Probably, yeah. I would say that part of that was right after 9/11 when we gave up freedoms for security. And we'll ask Chris and Ray what they think the president should talk about tonight when we return here on
Daybreak USA.
Now is a great time to replace your worn-out windows during the Renewal by Andersen 25-year savings event. Upgrade your home today. Buy 4 windows and get the 5th one free. Plus, get 12 months with no interest, no money down, and no payments. Call now. Get 4 windows and get the 5th one free. Installation and warranty included. Renewal by Andersen takes every CDC-recommended safety precaution to protect your family. For 25 years, people have trusted us for their window replacement needs, and you can too. Call now to learn about our buy 4, get the 5th one free window replacement offer.
800-603-8489. 800-603-8489. 800-603-8489. That's 800-603-8489.
Interest accrues from date of purchase, but is waived if paid in full within 12 months. Other conditions apply. We've adjusted our operations to serve you safely following all CDC guidelines. Visit renewalbyandersen.com for details.
Why do you think bank presidents and jewelry store owners trust ADT to protect their homes and businesses? Because they feel safe, and you can too. How would you like to monitor your home from fire, floods, and yes, robberies without even being there right from your smartphone? That is peace of mind. You may even save money on your homeowner's insurance just by having an ADT system installed. And there's even a money-back guarantee. How about that? We guarantee 100% satisfaction. You have nothing to risk. Why do you think people who have so much to protect trust ADT? Because it works. Call right now for a free quote. We'll even give you a free gift for calling. So pick up your phone and call Protect Your Home, an ADT authorized premier provider now.
800-818-0191. 800-818-0191. 800-818-0191. That's 800-818-0191.
In today's day and age, it's refreshing to find a company with values that match yours. And it's even more extraordinary when the products they make exceed your expectation in every way. That's what Michael's Naturopathic Programs has done for over 30 years. With more than 50 tried and truthful high-potency formulas, Michael's Naturopathic Programs give your body what it needs. No more guessing what herbs or vitamin, amino acid, or mineral you need. With Michael's, it's all in one bottle. From cardiovascular support to weight management to nervous system support to detox and cleansing and more. Michael's Naturopathic Programs work. They have to. Michael himself has been giving them to his family from the very start. Visit michaelshealth.com and get your tried and truthful formulation today. That's MICHAELS health.com. MICHAELS health.com.
Get a special discount when you input the code Pastor Greg. That's Pastor Greg for your special discount.
Hey there, hi there, ho there. 23 minutes after the hour. What would you like to hear from the president tonight, Rachel?
Just an update on how things are going. I like everything that this White House is working on. I like that it's been quiet. We haven't had all these leaks. Remember all the leaks? Everything was leaked in the last administration. This is just nice and quiet, and work's getting done.
I can tell you from my side of that, it's amazing how quiet it is.
Sure. We used every day. It was so overwhelming. The leaks. Trump said this. Trump did that.
It was always something. Not even the leaks, but everything.
Yeah.
Every subject was animated and made larger than life.
And somebody in the administration was doing something or getting their hands caught in something.
Yeah.
I like this quiet time. I really appreciate it. Things are goofy enough on their own without having that added nonsense on top of it.
I think that's true. And Chris?
I want to hear where the country's going. I want to hear, how we're getting past the divisiveness. I want to hear the one thing I want to hear about right now, and I think it's the number one key that's important to all of us, is civil rights in this country. I have this feeling that we're back in the 1960s to a small degree. I want to know what we can do about that. I want to know how we can get past cancel culture and not seeing somebody for being black, but rather than just seeing somebody as to being a human being. I want to see where we are going with the economy. I want to see projections on that. I want to see what we're going to do about the infrastructure. I mean, we've had these infrastructure problems ever since that, this really came to light when we had that major bridge collapse in Minnesota back in 2007. GW couldn't get it done. Barack Obama couldn't get it done. Donald Trump couldn't get it done. Joe, your turn. I want to see infrastructure be the top priority for this country.
In the 8 years that we lived in Winnemucca, Nevada, there were 3 major train derailments on bridges. That's 3 too many. Yeah, and the irony of that was that those were the train tracks that were supposed to take the spent nuclear fuel to Yucca Mountain repository.
Yeah, let's do that.
If that had gone through and one of those trains was carrying that stuff, there may not be a northern third of the United States anymore. So that's definitely the problem is here. I don't think you're going to hear a lot of prognostication in this speech, because when you take a look at what the press did to Dr. Fauci over the course of the last year, every time he'd make a prediction, like, there weren't 123 deaths, there were 125. You ask a man to make a prediction. I was listening to a fortune teller once who was on the radio, had a radio show, and she had a very famous star on who likes dogs, and she said, "Did you have a dog named Fluffy that you thought might have been killed?" And the guest said, No, I never had a dog named Fluffy that was killed. She said, "Are you sure?" And she said, "No, I never did." And then 30 seconds later, she said, "I had a dog named Floppy that was killed." You're asking someone to read your mind, and they got Fluffy and Floppy mixed up, and you couldn't figure it out that they were on the right track? If she just said a name that started with F,
F.U. Bailey.
That's pretty good. That's a 26-1 shot coming home. Okay, so I'm afraid that we're not going to see a lot of prognostications coming out of this White House right now, because every time you do, you hear about it from the other side. And I'm saying this happens in both directions. The fact that a Republican can never say anything correct is not a good trait for the Democratic Party to pick up. If there was one thing you shouldn't have picked up from the 4 years of Donald Trump, was that's a bad thing, because that leads to no discussion. It leads to no help in the future. So those are the kind of things I think we're all looking forward to. And I don't know what we'll hear exactly. I think that most of the signs are positive in the growth of jobs. I mean, but let's face it, what the government did with the stimulus and everything like that. But here's the one question that I have that sticks out, and that is, when you go to the casino and you lose $200 and then you win $100 back, you tell people, I only lost $100. It made that better. When God gave us $4.50 a gallon gasoline and it went back down to $3, we went, oh, it's only $3 a gallon. It's never going to be the same as it was, folks.
No.
Shopping malls are a history lesson.
Yeah.
Movie theaters are going to change. Theme parks are going to change. The way that police do their daily jobs is going to change. I really got to question to the industry of law enforcement and saying, are there no leaders in this group that are willing to say it's time for some major changes in the way we police? Another shooting yesterday, another guy gets shot in the back of the head, this, that, and the other. Mm-hmm. And don't think that just because you're white, you're safe from that. I don't blame anybody being nervous when they get pulled over nowadays.
Yeah, right.
We saw a 73-year-old white woman the other day with dementia.
Get tased.
Really. All that and more after sports and weather right here on
Daybreak USA.
Has it been a while since you flipped that thermostat from heat to cool? Turn to the experts at Griffith Energy Services before you do for an $88 AC start and check to make sure your AC is in tip-top shape. Griffith specializes in Carrier, but services all brands. Visit GriffithEnergyServices.com today. Your local Carrier expert. That's GriffithEnergyServices.com. License number MD HVACR 01-2278.
Griffith Energy Services.